My beloved child, if I were to tell you that the time has come for you to leave the place you've grown familiar with and embark on a new journey with me, would you be willing to walk in faith, not looking back at what is familiar? Would you dare to let go of the security you now hold on to step into a land I have not yet fully revealed? I know you have longed for change, a place where your soul can breathe more freely, where your heart can beat in rhythm with freedom and peace. But to enter this new land, your soul must first be prepared to face challenges unseen, lessons unlearned, and trials that will refine your faith. I do not promise that the road will be easy, but I promise you will never walk it alone. You will need courage to face uncertainty, perseverance to overcome obstacles, and humility to learn along the way. I want you to know that my call for you to leave is not to take away the goodness of the present, but to lead you into something far greater, something beyond what you can imagine. Yet before that can happen, you must be ready. Preparation is not merely about packing your belongings or mapping out plans, but about letting your heart be filled with trust in me. The challenges you face are not meant to defeat you, but to train you, to strengthen your faith, and to show you that my guidance is perfect. You often pray, asking me to open a new door, to deliver you from pain, anxiety, and the limitations of your current situation. But I want you to understand, every new step, every open door comes with both responsibility and the opportunity to grow. The place I am leading you to is not just a physical destination, but a new space within your soul, where you must confront challenges to become stronger, more mature, and steadfast in your faith. My dear child, ask yourself, if I call you to a new place, will you trust me and take the steps without doubt or fear? You will never have to carry these great burdens alone, for I have gone ahead to prepare the way. I am behind you to support you, and I am beside you in every step you take. I call you to place your trust fully in me, even when your heart feels unready, even when your steps hesitate before the unknown. Do not let fear or uncertainty cloud my promises, for I, who have called you, am the one who will equip you with everything you need. I do not simply guide you with words. I walk with you in power, in love, and in my grace. Do you remember the story of Moses and the Israelites? When they stood before the Red Sea, they were afraid, not knowing how they could possibly cross. But I made a way, parting the sea so they could walk on dry ground. They had to step forward in faith, even when faced with the impossible. So must you. When I make a way, you must walk it. Even if you cannot yet see the full path ahead, you need to understand that what lies ahead is not merely a change in location or circumstances. This is not just a physical move, it is a profound transformation from within. I am doing a sacred work in your life, preparing you for a new season filled with wonders. The transformation I am bringing into your life is a divine turning point. It will not only renew your heart, but also refresh your mind, purpose, and faith. This is not a journey you bear alone. Every step you take, every decision you make, I have foreseen. Every challenge along this path is not meant to break you, but to illuminate the potential I placed within you long ago, to refine your faith into something steadfast and unshakable. My beloved, this transformation is not a coincidence. It is a plan that has been predestined, etched in my heart from eternity. I have designed it to lead you to where you need to be, not just physically, but spiritually. There, you will not only see my promises fulfilled, but you will also become a part of a greater story, a story of my glory and faithfulness. So, be courageous. Let your faith guide you through every doubt. Let my promises be the light that illuminates your every step. For it is in trust that you will find the strength to surpass your limitations. And it is in obedience that you will discover I have prepared everything for you to step into the transformation I have ordained. You are not merely changing. You are being transformed into the person I created you to be. The change I'm about to bring into your life will come suddenly, like a mighty wind rushing in, stirring everything and leaving you overwhelmed. But do not let the surprise shake your faith, for my timing is always perfect, and every plan I have for you is built upon a foundation of goodness and grace. You may feel uncertain amidst this unexpected shift, but remember, nothing I do is accidental. I have watched every step you have taken. I know the hidden desires of your heart, and I have prepared a place perfectly suited for you. A place where your faith will grow, your soul will be nourished, and joy will overflow. It is a place where your dreams will unfold, your latent potential will be awakened, and you will step into the fullness of what I have planned for you. However, you must understand that this place will not only bring blessings, it is also where I will refine your soul, broaden your vision, and shape you into the person I have created you to be. This is a journey of growth, a journey where you will face challenges, but also a journey where you will discover the inner strength and wisdom I have already placed within you. I know that everything I am doing has a purpose. The experiences in this new place will not only change your outward circumstances, but will also deeply transform your soul from within. You will learn to love more profoundly, stand more firmly, and see everything in life through the lens of grace and mercy. So do not fear the change, nor resist it. Let faith guide you through the unknown. Walk forward with the assurance that I am not only leading you to a new place, but also ushering you into a new chapter of life, where my light will shine on every path you take, and every step will be upheld by my unchanging promises. I want you to pause and reflect for a moment. What is holding you back? Is it fear of failure? Is it a lack of confidence? Or is it clinging to the old, to habits you believe you cannot change? I want you to let go of these things. Surrender them to me. Allow me to carry your burdens so that you can walk freely into the place I have prepared for you. The coming change will be an invitation for you to let go of the things you have been holding on to too tightly, things that have long been a familiar part of your life. I know this is not easy because you have spent years building and becoming attached to them. But you must understand that not everything can journey with you into the new chapter I am unfolding. Some things, though once significant in a certain season, are no longer aligned with the path I have prepared for you. Old attachments, familiar habits, and even some relationships may have become burdens that hold you back rather than propel you forward. They are like roots anchoring you to your comfort zone, but they prevent you from reaching the true potential I have placed within you. To step into the fullness of what I have for you, you must have the courage to let go. I know that every act of letting go carries pain, as though cutting away a part of yourself. But remember, that pain is not a sign of meaningless loss. It is the pruning process I am performing to prepare you for a season of great harvest. Just as a gardener removes withered branches so that the tree can thrive, I am refining your life, removing what no longer serves the higher purpose I have planned. Trust in my hand, even when you cannot see the whole picture. When you feel empty, remember that this emptiness is not a loss, but the space I am creating to pour in new blessings. Let me replace the old with something far greater. Relationships that will uplift you, opportunities that will open new doors, and blessings that will leave you in awe. You do not have to walk through this alone. I am with you, holding your hand every step of the way. Every pain you feel in letting go will be comforted by my presence. Every tear you shed will be used to water the seeds of a new season. Trust that my pruning is never without purpose, and you will soon taste the sweetness of the fruit these sacrifices will yield. Remember, nothing you will face on this journey is beyond my control. Do not let worries or doubts overshadow the truth that I have already prepared everything you need to overcome the challenges ahead. Every step you take, every difficulty you encounter, I am here, ready to sustain and strengthen you. I have given you strength, not only physical strength, but also the strength of spirit and faith to persevere no matter how fierce the storm. I have placed wisdom within you, not to rely on limited human understanding, but to see beyond and recognize my divine plan in every detail. Above all, I have covered you in my grace, a grace that never runs dry, always abundant and sufficient, ready to refresh you whenever you feel weary. But my beloved, I know there will be moments when you feel weak, as though you are not enough to face what lies ahead. I want you to know that it is in those very moments my power is revealed most completely. I am not seeking perfection in you. I am seeking a heart that surrenders, a soul willing to let me work. You do not have to carry this burden alone. Let me bear what you cannot, and watch as I accomplish great things even through your weaknesses. Lean on me, my beloved child. Do not strive to face the storms alone, for I am your strong fortress, your safe refuge in all trials. When you place your complete trust in me, you will see that what once seemed impossible becomes possible. You will understand that true strength does not come from what you can do on your own, but from your willingness to let me work through you. Walk forward with unwavering faith, for you are not merely a seeker of answers. You are one who has been granted wisdom to discern the path ahead. Do not let fear hold you back, for I have equipped you not only to face challenges, but to overcome them. And whenever you feel weak, close your eyes, whisper a prayer, and let me remind you, you can, because I am with you. The transformation I am bringing into your life is not merely about changes in places, circumstances, or outward things you can see. It is far deeper, a spiritual transformation, reaching the very roots of your soul, where your values, faith, and purpose are formed. I am doing a work within you that surpasses your understanding, for I see the potential you have yet to recognize, and I know what must be cultivated to prepare you for a greater journey ahead. I am strengthening your faith, not so that you may only believe during moments of ease, but so that your faith can endure trials and stand firm in adversity. I am broadening your vision, enabling you to see through my eyes, beyond the present circumstances, to understand that all things work together for the good of those who love me. I am deepening your understanding, not just of me, but of yourself, so that you may realize who you are in me, loved, chosen, and equipped to fulfill the purpose I have designed for you. Your discernment is also being sharpened, like a sword being honed. You will learn to recognize my will amidst the clamor of the world, to distinguish light from darkness, truth from falsehood. This is not an instant change, but a journey, one where I am refining, shaping, and molding you into the image I designed from the very beginning. You must understand that this transformation is not merely to make your life easier or more comfortable. It is a change designed to bring you into alignment with the heavenly purpose I have prepared for you. I'm placing you in the right position at the right time with the necessary tools and abilities, not just to complete your journey, but to shine brightly for my glory. Remember, change is not an end, but a new beginning, a doorway to the opportunities I have prepared for you. The Promised Land is not merely a place on a map, but the place where your soul will find meaning, purpose, and the abundance I have set apart for you from eternity. So, my beloved child, will you take my hand and walk forward, trusting that where I lead you will be the place where your dreams take shape and my promises are fulfilled? Beloved child, open your heart and embrace this change not with fear, but with trust and joy. For this is not a change to take away, but to give more, not to hinder you, but to lift you higher. As you obey me and walk in faith, you will come to see that each change is not only shaping you, but also making you a more powerful instrument in my hands, a reflection of my glory in this world. Where I am leading you, a new chapter of your life will unfold, where doors that were once closed will suddenly open wide before you. The limits that once confined you, the obstacles that seemed insurmountable, will vanish like mist under the morning sun. I am preparing paths you have never walked and arranging opportunities beyond your imagination. In this place, you will meet people whom I have destined to come alongside you. They are not mere coincidences, but divine appointments. These relationships will support you, propel you, and help you grow in ways you never thought possible. They will come as living reminders of my presence and grace. Through them, you will witness my provision and faithfulness in vivid, tangible ways. Know this: the position I place you in is not merely to fulfill your personal desires. It is a strategic position I have ordained for you to fulfill the destiny I have planned. Each step of obedience you take will not only bring blessings into your life, but will also pave the way for others to see my light through you. You will be a mirror reflecting my love, kindness, and unshakable strength to the world. Every step forward, no matter how small, carries meaning. Your acts of obedience declare that you trust me above your circumstances, that you know I am the God of the impossible. And in that obedience, you will witness miracles. You will step into a life not only abundant in material blessings, but also rich in spirit, a life shaped by peace, joy, and divine purpose. Open your heart and prepare your soul to receive the new relationships I am bringing into your life. Each person will arrive with a distinct purpose, like pieces of a grand puzzle I am painting in your life's journey. Some will challenge you, like fire refining gold, to build your faith, patience, and wisdom. Others will uplift you, like lamps guiding you through the darkness, encouraging and bringing hope when you feel weary. And there will be those I have specifically ordained to be lifelong companions, souls intertwined with yours in love, loyalty, and divine purpose. However, always remember, not everyone who enters your life is sent by me. This world is filled with distractions and noise, and not all relationships bring peace and blessings. Some will come with the intent to dim the light within you, pulling you away from the path I have laid out. But you need not fear, for I have given you discernment, a divine gift to recognize truth amidst deceitful voices. Seek my guidance in every relationship, and you will not go astray. In the stillness of prayer, I will whisper to your heart, showing you who I have sent, who will walk with you on the path I have prepared. When you encounter someone who brings deep peace and a profound spiritual connection, know that this is a sign of my divine appointment. The relationships I bring into your life are not meant to fill your days randomly, but to fulfill the purpose I have placed within you. You will learn from them, grow through them, and with each interaction, you will understand more deeply the love and will I have for you. Walk forward with an open heart, but also with discernment. Seek my guidance, and I will never let you walk alone or stray. You are called not just to live, but to live fully under my loving care and guidance. Do not fear dreaming again. Even if the dreams of your past have been shattered, do not hesitate to open your heart to hope, even when past failures have left you discouraged. And never stop trusting the promises I have spoken over your life. Every one of my promises is not merely words on a page, but an eternal covenant, sealed by my love and power. The new place I am leading you to is not just a destination, but a promised land, where every desire and prayer you've carried will begin to be fulfilled. It is a land of completeness, where you will find not only answers to your needs, but also a heart filled with peace and joy. At the same time, it is a land of new beginnings, where I will open doors you never imagined and set you on paths you never envisioned. I know you have carried disappointment and feelings of failure as heavy baggage, but now I am calling you to release them. They no longer have the power to define you or the strength to imprison you in old memories. You are not your mistakes, nor are you bound by the failures of your past. In me, all things are made new. You are a new creation, redeemed by my love, and you are called to walk in the freedom I have given you. I am calling you to step out of the boundaries that have confined your soul and your vision. Walk by faith, a faith that reaches beyond what you see into the wonders I have prepared. The place I am leading you to is not merely a location, but a promised land, a space where my grace overflows, where every need is met, and where your deepest dreams will come to life. However, to enter that land, you must be willing to let go of the old. There are burdens you've carried for far too long, hurts, pains, and even successes that once made you proud. These no longer belong to the journey I have prepared for you. I want you to understand that to receive the new, you must let go of the old, not because they lack value, but because they cannot accompany you into the abundance of tomorrow. You cannot step into a new chapter of your life while clinging to the pages of the past. The burdens you carry not only slow your steps, but also weigh you down, preventing you from embracing the blessings awaiting you. I am asking you to let go, not to lose, but to gain even more. Imagine the new land I have prepared for you. It is a place where the small seeds of faith you have planted will sprout and bloom. It is a place where my grace will water your dreams, turning them into reality. But to reach it, you must have the courage to say goodbye to what has been, things that served their purpose in your life but are no longer necessary. Today, I want to remind you of a profound truth, something the world often forgets. This life is not your final destination, but merely a brief journey within my eternal plan. This world, with all its beauty, complexity, and challenges, is only a temporary dwelling place, a stop along the way to your true home. Every moment you experience here, whether joyful or sorrowful, has its purpose, but it is not the whole story. I have placed you here for a set time to fulfill my good intentions. I know there are times when you feel confined by the limits of this life, burdened by hardships, disappointments, and pain that seems insurmountable. But remember this: all these things are temporary. The trials you face and the tears you have shed are not the end of the story. Lift your eyes and look beyond what is right in front of you. Do not let your soul be bound by temporary things, fame, wealth, or daily fears. These are like the morning mist, appearing for a moment and then vanishing. Instead, let your heart focus on the unseen, the things that cannot be taken away. Let your heart be anchored in what belongs to me: love, peace, and eternity in my presence. Do you know that every difficulty you are enduring, whether great or small, is being used to prepare you for something far greater? These challenges are not meaningless burdens, but refining fires, making your faith pure and strong. They do not define you. They are tools I use to perfect you. Fix your eyes on me, for I am your ultimate destination. The things you cannot see with your physical eyes, my promises, the rewards of heaven, and my eternal presence, are the true reality you are called to embrace. Remember, you are not a citizen of this world, but of the heavenly kingdom. The things you see are fleeting, but the things of mine are eternal. My beloved, live each day with the awareness that you are walking a journey toward a place far beyond what you can imagine. Let the light of hope illuminate every corner of your soul, and remember that I have prepared a place for you, a place where every tear will be wiped away, every sorrow will cease, and all things will be made new in my glory. Do not let your heart be tied to the fleeting and superficial things of this world, for they are but passing shadows, unable to endure. Earthly possessions, fame, or achievements, no matter how dazzling, will wither with time like grass under the sun. Remember, nothing of this world can accompany you when you cross the threshold into eternal life. Instead, I call you to set your heart on seeking treasures of the eternal realm, treasures that cannot be destroyed by moth or rust and cannot be stolen by thieves. These treasures are not gold or material wealth, but faithfulness, love, enduring faith, and actions that reflect my love in your life. These are the things that hold value in my sight, things that last forever and are recorded in the book of life. Let your mind focus on eternity, where I have prepared an everlasting home for you, a place without tears, without pain, and without separation. There you will be embraced in my arms, where peace and complete joy reign. This present life is but a brief journey, a temporary path leading to where you truly belong. I invite you to live each day with the awareness that you are walking on a sacred journey, where every choice, every word, and every action carries eternal significance. Invest your time, talents, and love in creating things of timeless value. Use every moment to sow goodness, to build a legacy that belongs to my kingdom, and to bring my light to the darkest places. Do not fear losing what is temporary, for whatever you surrender for my sake will be returned to you manifold in eternity. Hold tightly to the promise that I am faithful. The day will come when you leave this temporary place and step into my glory. And on that day you will see that every sacrifice, every act of obedience, and every step of faith was not in vain. Let the light of eternity illuminate every step you take. Live with a heart that is free, unbound by temporary things, and place your hope in me, the Alpha and the Omega, the one who gives you eternal life in unfading love and glory. My beloved, this earth groans under the weight of sin and relentless destruction. All of creation longs for liberation, awaiting the day when everything will be fully restored. Everywhere you look, you can see the signs of warning. Storms growing more fierce, the land trembling in pain, nations facing constant turmoil, and hearts weighed down by anxiety. These are not random occurrences nor fleeting events. They are labor pains, heralding a new birth. A new creation is taking shape. A new era is drawing near. I am making all things new, preparing a world where my righteousness, love, and truth will reign. The old order, a system ruined by selfishness, greed, and darkness, will soon pass away. But before that day comes, you must understand that you are not a bystander. You are not called to merely observe, but to actively and courageously engage in my plan. My child, awaken. This is the time for you to rise. Do not let the events around you fill you with fear or confusion. Remember that I have already spoken of these things. Do not let the chaos of the world dim the light within you, for that light is the hope I have placed in you to shine during these dark days. I call you to boldly stand, to take hold of the mission I have entrusted to you. Every word of love, every act of righteousness, every persistent prayer carries the power to overcome the darkness. You are part of an unshakable kingdom. You are called to be a light to the world and salt to the earth. Do not wait for a perfect moment to act, for the time is now. Labor pains are not merely signs of an end, but herald the beginning of something new. Remember, everything I do is for restoration and redemption. Though the world may shake, my kingdom remains unshakable. Place your trust in me, for I am the one who holds the future. Let your heart be warmed by the truth that you are never alone. I am with you, and I have equipped you with everything you need to fulfill the work I have entrusted to you. Live with a spirit of readiness, a heart full of faith, and hands willing to serve. Through you, lost souls will find their way back to the light. Beloved, stand firm and rise up. Do not fear, for I am with you, and what I have begun will be completed in eternal glory. Before the dawn of a new era breaks, walk in trust, knowing that you are part of a plan far greater than you can imagine. This earth waits in expectation, and so do I. I await your fulfillment of your role for my glory and the redemption of all creation. Listen deeply and imprint this upon your heart. Your presence in this world is neither random nor accidental. Your life is part of the great divine plan I have established from the beginning. You are not merely one among many, but a unique masterpiece, crafted by my infinite love and wisdom. Every breath you take, every step you walk carries significance, for I have given you a purpose, a reason to exist, a role that only you can fulfill. I have poured into your heart gifts and talents, unlike any other. Each gift I have given is designed to align with the unique calling I have set for you. Do not underestimate what I have placed within you, for they are not just for your benefit, but to be a blessing to the world. These talents are not merely tools to build a comfortable life or a kingdom for yourself, but to make you my hands and feet, a living instrument to reveal my love and power in this world. Remember, your purpose is not to amass fame, power, or wealth. All that the world deems success is fleeting. What you are called to is not self-building, but the expansion of my kingdom. A kingdom where love, truth, and justice reign. You are my light in the darkness, a bringer of hope to wandering souls. I have placed you here, in a world steeped in chaos and despair, so that you may become an ambassador of salvation and faith. Walk with the awareness that every act of kindness, every sincere word, and every choice to love rather than hate is a way you manifest the essence of my kingdom. When you pray, when you serve, when you love without expecting in return, you are laying the firm foundation for the eternal plan I am building through your life. So, live boldly with gratitude and humility, always recognizing that your life is an indispensable part of the grand tapestry I am weaving. Let your heart overflow with hope and joy, for you are called to bring light to this world. In all that you do, remember that you are not merely an ordinary person. You are a representative of heaven, a part of the eternal plan I have set forth since before time began. Step forward, my child, with unwavering trust that nothing in your life is meaningless. I am using every detail, every triumph, and every trial to fulfill my purpose within you. You do not walk alone. I am always with you, guiding you and strengthening every step you take. You are the light I have placed in this world, a torch illuminating the path for wandering souls to find hope once more. Never underestimate the value of the decisions you make, for they not only shape your own path but also impact those around you and contribute to my eternal plan. When you choose to seek me, even in your most difficult moments, you are writing a new chapter in the story I have destined for you. Every prayer you offer, whether silent or filled with tears, touches my heart. Do you know that none of your words are forgotten? Every cry, every whispered plea is heard by me and answered in ways only I fully understand. Every act of kindness you show, whether small or great, reflects my image within you. When you extend a hand to help the weak, comfort a broken heart, or share a smile when someone needs it most, you are carrying out my work on this earth. The smallest things you do in obedience and love are never overlooked. They are recorded in heaven, where everything you do for my name holds eternal value. Understand that your faith, though it may be tested by storms, is a precious gem in my sight. That faith not only keeps you standing firm, but also serves as a beacon of light guiding others to me. When you walk in faith, when you choose to trust even when everything seems against you, you glorify my name. Every moment you hold steadfast to my promises, even without seeing the results, is a powerful declaration that I am faithful. So, my beloved, live with the awareness that your life holds great significance, that every choice you make leaves a mark, and that your faith is an indispensable part of my plan. Continue to seek me in every moment, and let your prayers become the bridge that connects you to my presence. Come before my altar and offer a prayer for this meaningful journey. Loving Lord, I offer you my heart and all my thoughts. Please guide me on the path you have ordained. I know that life's journey may be filled with challenges and darkness, but I trust that your light will illuminate every step I take. Lord, be my lamp through moments of confusion, days of uncertainty, and times when I don't know what to do. Open the eyes of my spirit to recognize your presence in every circumstance. Lead me through every deep valley and bring me to the place of peace you have prepared. Shape my heart to always turn toward your light, so I will not be distracted by the world's calls or the temptations that seek to draw me away from you. Grant me the wisdom to discern your will and the strength to walk in obedience. Lord, help me to be a light in the darkness, reflecting your love and grace to those around me. Guide me back to you each day, so I may live continually in your holy and glorious presence. I thank you for your unchanging love and the protection you have placed over my life. In the name of Jesus I pray, Amen.